Hey everyone, I'm Sarah with Fisher Price Ranch. Don't forget to subscribe. So it's officially, the puppies are 7 weeks old today. So I ordered from jefferspet.com and I got all their puppy shots. So it's time for shots. If you haven't done these before, they're pretty easy once you get the package open. There we go. In each one you have a syringe. You have your solid piece of, not really sure what you'd call that, but you have your solid and your liquid. So what you got to do is you got to take the liquid out with the needle and put it in your solid, slowly mix it up, and then fill your syringe again, and then it's ready for the puppies. So that's what we're going to do today. Alright, so first we're going to open up the needle. Comes out like that. And then we're going to take our liquid and we're going to empty our liquid into our needle. So we're going to draw this back and empty everything out. Make sure we get all of it. And then get rid of any air. Okay. Then we're going to take this bottle with our solid and put it in there, and you can see it's drawing it in. And then we're going to cap our needle. And then with this we're just going to mix it until it's all mixed together and the solid has become a liquid. And it's an off, I'd say a pinkish color maybe. Okay, it didn't take long. We're going to uncap our needle again. And we're going to draw out all this liquid. And you can see inside the vial, so you can bring the needle all the way to the bottom. Make sure you get all the liquid. Make sure you get rid of any air inside there and recap it. So that's ready. That's our first vaccine for our puppy. And it is the 9-in-1. So they're going to get everything that they need. So I'm going to do that again for all 4 puppies, and then we're going to head outside. Well, there's the puppies. Everybody's doing good. That's Hulk. Shelby laying down, Yogi, and still the no name. So we're going to get started on these puppies. They're not going to be happy for just a half a second. But I think we're going to go over here. I've got a big stump in the yard. And that way I can get them up off the ground and give them a quick shot. Alright, who's first? Hi. Alright, I guess Yogi's first. So we're just gonna get our needle ready. We're gonna, nope, get back. Not fall off the stump there. I'm gonna use my legs like I do with the goats. Pinch up some skin, quick poke, and done. Good job, Yogi. Good boy. Good boy. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, who's next? Shelby? Come here. Stay up here. Okay, head between the legs. Pinch up. There you go. Good girl. Whoop. Sorry, you don't need any. Silly girl. Come here, Hulk. Okay, Hulk is next. Head between the legs. Oh, maybe. Poke. Uh-oh. Hang on. One of the needle heads fell off. That wasn't good, but he got, I think, most of the vaccine, so we're just, I can't give him another one. I guess we gotta watch those, make sure they're on nice and tight. Alright, where's my no-name girl? Come here. Come here, silly. Good girl. Whoop! Back. Good girl. All done. Alright. Everybody had their shots now. Zara, you're a good mama. You're a good mama, aren't ya? Whoops! Did you fall? Alright, so I guess one good thing to know, and what I just learned, is make sure that those needles are screwed on tight. Hulk's came loose probably halfway through his vaccine, so he didn't get all of it. But I can't really give him another one. I don't want to give him too much, so we're going to give the puppies another shot in about 3 weeks, so I'm sure he'll be just fine. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys our first update on Hawthorn. It's been so wet. We had that 2.5 feet of snow, and then like 2 days later or 3 days later we got 4 inches of snow. And then we've gotten rain today, so everything's a mucky mess. And I'm going to have to change that cast because it's wet. So what I did was I went online, I just Googled it, and I found a waterproof leg cover. It's meant for dogs, and it's meant for if they have a sore or a wound or something that needs to stay dry. So it's Velcro. It'll wrap around the leg. So I ordered that. So we're kind of waiting for that to come in the mail before we change this cast, because if we don't do anything, it's going to cause irritation from being wet all the time, and then it could cause sores on his leg. So as you guys can see, it's muddy. It's a little hard to tell on the camera. It's not too bad in here, which is where Hawthorn has been hanging out with his mom and his sister. Hawthorn, come here, bud. Can you come here? Come say hi to everybody. Peppermint will. Oh, Peppermint. A quick update on her leg. We trimmed her hoof really good. Oh, does that feel good? Are you losing your baby teeth? Look at that. I don't know if you guys know this, but goats lose their baby teeth just like people. So that's funny. Yeah, you losing your baby teeth. Yeah, good girl. Alright, come on out. Let's see Hawthorn. Hawthorn, will you come over here, buddy? You guys are making a mess in here. Knocking stuff over. Hey, Hawthorn. How you doing? Hi, bud. Good boy. So he gets around just fine in that thing. He's been jumping and playing on his playground and climbing up, standing up in the trees to eat stuff and bark and all that good stuff. As you can see, he's starting to try to use his leg, which shows that the pain of it isn't there, which is great. He still, of course, is hobbling, but I think once he just kind of drags it along. But I think once it starts to heal better, he could probably start walking on it. So the kids are on the peak of turning about 60 days old. I just got the first 4 weights of 60 days old on some kids today. So these kids are still quite young, but they're definitely growing. And they're doing really good. See, there's Hawthorn up in the feeder. He's doing so good. I just hope that his leg will heal very well so we can still use him as a breeder. I don't see why he couldn't. It is a front leg, so if it's not 100%, he could still definitely jump up on a doe, no problem. Give you guys an example of some of the mud that we're dealing with. It's quite wet and soppy. We did do some cleaning over here, so that way the goats aren't walking in all the thick stuff. As you can see, it's pretty dry over here. We got it nice and cleaned up, cleaned around the feeders. We were waiting for the rest of the snow to melt. As you can see, we still have snow. Still quite a bit, big patches of snow. So it's melted a lot just today, so that'll give us a chance to clean. In front of that feeder over there, you can see it's getting pretty deep. They dig out some of the hay onto the ground to get to the really good stuff. Since we added the alfalfa, they dig out more than what they used to. So all that hay is wasted. I cannot wait to go back to normal grass hay, and hopefully our grass with all this moisture will come in. I'm starting to see a little bit of green. I don't know if you guys can see that around the tree there. You can see some green in the other pasture. So I'm hoping with all this moisture that we're finally getting, I'm hoping the grass will come back. And that'll help cut down on the wasted hay. Alright, you guys, well, I hope this was helpful if you haven't ever given a puppy a vaccine before. It's not too hard. It comes pre-packaged, gives you pretty easy directions. Definitely just watch those needles, make sure they're screwed on tight, because, you know, Hulk didn't get his full dose that he should have. Luckily, we've only had one dog on this property, and he was an older dog, so I don't believe that there's any parvo here, but he'll definitely be getting another shot in about 3 weeks. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.